welcome to my channel. Today I want to make some specimen slide pockets and I'm using some dies. This one is the Tim Holtz one, called Specimen. 665930 is the number. I use this quite a lot, especially that one. And then I've also got, and I don't know where I got these, is these film strips. I haven't used these so much. I think I'm going through my dies and maybe I should start using them. So I need to cut out some of these. Now to do that, I'm using, this is from the Artful Era Gallery and it's her vintage bundle. There's lots of labels, there's pages and pages and pages of it. I'll link it below. But I've printed this on 160 GSM card because I want it to be quite stiff. So I'm going to cut out some of these on here. I've double-sided it as well. And then I'm also going to be cutting out on some, this is 160 again that I've tea dyed, and I'll be cutting out some on this as well. So I'll just go and do that. Slide out of the coffee paper and some film strips. You need 2 per slide. And I've done the same with the other paper, but this time I will say I had to do 2 copies, print out 2 sheets of paper to get the enough film strips out. So what you do first of all is, I'll take this one, is cut off along the edge there, and I take this bit and I'm going to put this on here as a pocket, but I do put it just slightly up there. Now this is quite good as a small tag you can keep, round off the other corners. I was going to use it in the pocket, but it doesn't really fit well. It's just too big. However, I've got other tags. So I'm just going to ink around these. And I'm using Vintage Photo. Right, I'm just going to get some lace. Now there's that. This is a better, I think, this one. Yeah. And I'm just going to cut this out. And this, we are actually, when you use these in a journal, they're going to be stuck onto the page as a decoration, or as a tuck, if you want to. It's entirely up to you, obviously. Okay, I just need to stick this on now. So that's like that, and then I'm putting this in the bottom and just, making a pocket. Well, that's weird. I've never known that to get stuck up. So I don't think I have, unless I've left a bit on the top. That's better. Oops. Right, and just let that dry. And what I'm going to do is go and do each of these the same, but put some lace behind. Oops. And I think what I'm going to do with these is use that piece of lace, and I think some of this, the dot, some people call it Swiss dots, some of that behind there. While they are drying, it's time to do these, and for this I'm going to cut here through the middle, and off the end there. So this will make a slide like that. So I've got a back and a front. This I can always use in something else. And it will be the same with this one. Maybe what I'll do, and it's the same with this one, so that we line up, there we go, the holes. Now you're wondering what's going on there. I've got to take this off. What am I going to be putting in the middle? So I put that over there, and what I've done, I've laminated some dried flowers here. So I'm going to cut, I'm doing that word again, so all the time, aren't I? Cut some of these down. These need to be cut down quite a bit, as you can see. But it's got to be able to go. This is why where this is quite thin, you have to be careful. But we are putting the 2 layers on, so not that one, this one. Put this one on top. If I bring that to there. So that's how you make this slides up. So I have 2 per pocket, so I need to go along and make all them up. So 6 of them I've got to make up, and I'll use all the different ones on here. So I've made up my little slides, and all I've done is I just trim them up like this, and then because sometimes they don't quite always line up if you're trying to get the holes lined up as well. And then I just take the 4mm corner rounder and do all four corners, and then ink up as well. And I'm using, I can't remember if I've said, because this is now the next day, and I'm using Vintage Photo. I went and did, it was shopping day yesterday, all the food shop, and that takes us quite a while as we go to different shops, and I go to the butcher, and in Spain it's quite nice shopping actually, because they don't have the gigantic supermarkets like they have in the UK, which sounds really convenient, and I suppose it is for some people. But over here it's very much where you live is the local produce that even goes into the supermarkets, which is really nice. We're quite lucky like that. And you still have the markets, the real traditional markets. I know everywhere else calls them farmers markets, but here they are the proper markets. You can buy chickens and pigs and things. Right, whoops, I put that over there. That's that one. So I just slot them into the pocket. They don't go all the way. Let's do it that way. So they're like that, and I've done the other two here. I've put them in. Now, one of the other things I want to do is, I think I'll take this here. This piece, and this piece here. And cut these down. I'm going to make little tabs for the sides of a couple of them. I think I'll put that one on there. But I don't want it that long, so I think I'm going to have to cut part of the wording off there, so that it sort of goes maybe even a bit more. That's still a bit too big. Goes like that on there, and then this one might be all right. Yeah, that one's okay. I will snip a bit off along the top. And then I'm just cutting off like that. So this will now glue onto the side there. And the same with that one. I'll glue that on there. So I just need to ink and glue. Well, don't laugh, but when I turn them over to ink them, I actually preferred the other side. So I've done that on that one, and then this on this one here. That one I'm not going to do because it's quite a fussy front. And then I've got, you know, when you die cut these out, you get all these little bits, and the same with the card here, you get these bits. I keep these for small tags that you can make, and then the same with these little bits. However, I'm going to take a couple of these to make some tags for in here. Oh, I like that one. Look, it's a flower already. I think I'll take those two. And then what I've got is a plain one here for this one. And I've got some of these transparent sticker things. So I'm just going to stick this onto here. Get my scissors. Oops, don't need those bits that stick into my fingers. There, and that's quite a simple little tag you can do. I've got a few packets of these, I think they're called pet stickers, P-E-T. And one of the other things is I've got, which I think I'm going to put on, is one of, I think I'll go with red, one of Tracy's labels. Now these, I shrunk them down, and I think I did 4 to a page, and some of them came out this small. So I've got to keep them in a little wallet so that I don't lose them. Oops, I'm just cutting round the edge. I just need to make it a little touch smaller, I think. And then just cornering off the corners. I think I'm going to stick that there. And because I'm sticking on the this stuff, I'm going to use my block or Fabri-Tac, something like that. This sort of sticks to most plastic things. Once I've got it coming down. This one, I think I'm just going to ink and leave it. Nice bit of writing on the back. This, I think I'm going to sort out some lace for it, keep it simple. That way. There. But that one, it just seems pointless putting anything over the top, because it's a nice little flower already. So we'll just ink round. So as I say, this is the next day and we did our shopping, and today I've got my craft club I'm off to in a little while. I'm just going to stick that in there. Now this one, I was thinking some lace, but I don't know what exactly. Or just a flower, maybe just a flower. That's got some writing space on the back as well, but I'm saying I'm using these more for putting on as an embellishment. I think I'll take those leaves off. That needs something in the middle, doesn't it? I'll have to think about that. Leave that there for the moment. And then with this one, I want to do some stamping around the edges, and for that I've got the sample dates from the past. Thinking this one, where's my, there, and I'm using black Carvel ink. Going side there. Again, I'm not too worried if it's not particularly straight or anything like that. And then I'm thinking I will do one of these, maybe this. over here. On there. Let's say these can be decorated basically as much as you like or as little as you like. Put that there. Stamp that off. And then I just want a little one going, I think I'll have the little one going along the top. Yeah, because that's got that side. So there's this tiny one she has, and I do love using this to fill in gaps. I'm just going to put that there. For a minute there I thought I put it upside down. I haven't. Okay. And as I've been using those little flowers, I think I might use them again. Along the side there. Oh, where's my scissors there? I think I will stick that onto there. I've got to find something for the middle there, haven't I? Okay, I found my, see, I don't use them often. The labels are all coming off. And I keep forgetting I've got them because they're in a drawer. But I've got a few of these. I've got different colours. Put that there. I've found these ones. Rhinestones, that's what they're called. So I think I'm going to put one just there. So I'm going to start off by gluing all of these on anyway. There, like that. I might have to move that one over slightly. A bit more in the middle. So, okay. So this one, I've got the little pink one in, and then the blue one on top, and then this one over there, and then this one is going in here, so this will go over this side here. So that one seems to be popping up. You can sort of arrange them once they're on the now for this one I've got the little pink one in there, and I've got that tall blue one there. But once they're on the page, whether you put them in as a side tuck or just as a decoration. Okay, these are the, oh, I don't know what you call them, slide clusters? Completely handmade slide clusters, I think we would call them, I'm not sure. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. It'd be great if you come along with me, and it helps my channel. Thanks a lot. Speak to you all again soon. Bye.